you guys said you wanted more burning, so more burning you shall get. So the one leading this rally is Mixo. He is going to be leading a rally. I believe this is a mixed rally, meaning there's going to be infantry, cavalry, and ranged in this rally. I believe it's because it was a blind rally, so I'm not sure exactly if they got a scout on this or not. But I'm not really a big fan of the rallies that have all three troop types, unless you're hitting like a 4 or base, etc. Because your stats just get way too diluted, and you do not hit nearly as hard as you would with like a 2 troop type or even a single troop type. But you're also much harder to counter, so there's drawbacks, but there's also some positives to that. I believe because it was probably a blind rally, he went with the mixed. So we went ahead and started sending this out, and as you can tell, their buddies started porting in, and I'm guessing they're going to start reinforcing. But that's actually not the best thing to do sometimes, because if you reinforce somebody that's being rallied, but then that leaves yourself very vulnerable, you have to be very careful, because not only is that person gonna get hit regardless, but then you're gonna be rallied, and then the losses are just gonna start compounding. So if you're ever gonna stay unshielded and somebody rally you, just make sure that you know what you're doing, because you could be putting other people at risk. So the first one, we did smoke them, but we got almost 1.4 million dead. So let's go ahead and take a look exactly what we were able to take down. And it looks like we got a lot of T2s. Again, I don't know what it is about the T2s suddenly, but everybody wants to build them. They just think, well, I have a little bit of T4, so then I just build mass T2 and I'll be okay. And that couldn't be further from the truth. And take a look at those wall heroes. There's just so much going on that was pretty bad on that one. The only thing is, because the rally was a mixed rally, infantry, ranged, and cavalry, it lacked the umph, I guess you can say. So we're gonna go ahead and try it once again, but now that we know exactly what he's working with, we're able to rally, and I believe we're gonna go full infantry on that one. Yes, we are. So now that we know that he doesn't have any cavalry, so it doesn't even matter if he gets online or tries to counter. This is gonna hurt much more than the previous one. Not only that, okay, since he is being reinforced, we're gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to start rallying the people that started to reinforce. So as you can tell, we started another rally. Bo started a cavalry rally, and it is a single troop type, which usually, if you can catch them off guard, these are the ones that absolutely do the most damage, because you can focus all of your stats, all of your equipment towards that one troop type, and it ends up doing much more damage than having everything split evenly. So just keep that in mind, but you can be much more easily countered, so just keep all of that in mind. With all of that being said, we have a infantry rally going, we have a cavalry rally going, and here comes the infantry rally right now. Now this one definitely will hurt. I have no idea why this guy stay unshielded trying to hold leaders with millions of troops in this kingdom. Like, that is a 100% zeroed. Like, you're not just gonna hold leaders in this kingdom, especially at sub 200 million might. It's just not gonna happen, man. I don't know what he was actually thinking. So look at this. We barely took any losses, and he lost a ton of T2 gladiators. He also lost pretty much half of his T4 heroic fighters. And again, take a look at the wall heroes. Guys, if you do not know what you have as your wall heroes right now, after this video, please log into the game, check your wall heroes, and change it, because a lot of people just seems like they've never touched their wall heroes, and they are atrocious. So please make sure that you have decent wall heroes, because if not, you're doing yourself a disservice. I'll just leave it at that. So with that being said, this rally is about to hit in about 10 seconds, and remember, this is the cavalry rally, which is it's gonna be filled up. It looks like I need to speed it up just a little bit, and we're down to 16 seconds. We're good to go. Now, I don't really know why this guy didn't port away and made us use carpet. He just stayed there. I really don't know what happened here, but it was his decisions to stay, and well, he's gonna pay for it. I believe he was also about 200 million might or around that range. So either way, he was gonna be hurting from this rally, and he was only 170 million, and that dropped them down to 130 million. Oh my god, do you see what I mean by when you reinforce? And he had 8.5 million troops, 2 million just went bye-bye. And this is what I meant when I say when you reinforce, or when you have people reinforce you, you got to make sure that either you're safe to do so or that you're not putting somebody else at risk. So because this guy stay unshielded trying to hold leaders, because this dude right here, 2 million troops, 1.3 million of it being T3 right now, and he has Prima Donna as a wall hero. Like, I don't know why wall heroes, people just don't seem to understand how to properly set it up. But please go for army attack. Any sort of infantry, cavalry, or range, HP, and attack, prioritize those as your wall heroes. Do not put siege heroes or useless, green or blue heroes. Just don't do it. Take a look at this. There goes his sharpshooters. There goes pretty much the rest of his troops. I actually took 0 losses from this. I believe it's because I only sent T4, and at least this guy doesn't have a siege hero on his wall. But safe to say that he's pretty much zeroed. And Boss is gonna go ahead and start rallying Master Donkey. I mean, that's actually a pretty awesome name. And he had decent gear. I mean, it's not the greatest gear, but he had decent gear, and he looks like he was ready for it. But maybe he wasn't that ready, because it burned, and he took 680,000 dead. Now that's not much, but I'm kind of wondering what kind of troops it was. Was it T3? It looks like it was stealth snipers and sharpshooters. So pretty much a mix of T3 and T2. But again, he wouldn't have to take this rally if he was not reinforcing the other guy. And look at those wall heroes. Once again, I think the theme here is gonna be, please, after this video, please check your wall heroes, because they might just be trash. You might be making fun of these people, but your wall heroes might just be trash as well. So make sure you check it, and you make sure that you're good to go. And now we're gonna go ahead and take you on a magic carpet ride. Every time we carpet somebody, I have that Aladdin song stuck on my head, because carpets, I just think Aladdin. I don't know why, maybe I'm weird, but a whole new, I'm not a singer, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. There we go, 5 seconds, and this guy is about to eat this. I really don't know why he didn't port to begin with the first time, but he ported this time. He didn't even port that far away. And let's take a look at the losses this time around. 1.5 million. So all in all, this guy also lost 2 million troops. So we ended up killing like 16 million troops, all because one guy with less than 200 million might decided that he wanted to try and hold leaders. Sometimes you got to think, okay, if I hold leaders, what's the best that could happen? You can get altar boost. Okay, that's great. It's not amazing, but it's great. Or you could be zeroed. Decisions. Yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and until later. Bye.